Let me confirm whether it's working. Okay, so I think now we're good to go. So we can even start. So as I was saying yesterday, but if we manage to, you manage, you master the quotient rule, chain rule, also the product rule, you'll be also be able to overcome these questions here, like this one, also this one. So this one, I'm gonna start with the I for you to understand what I'm talking about. So if you can check, okay, let's go to this. So we have y is plus 2. Is it arc sine? Let me confirm. It's arc tan. So it's y equals 2, the tan inverse of x divided by 16 minus x squared. So as you know that trigonometry, this is your function, is your f of x. So since this is your f of x, remember you should derive it firstly. So x divided by 16 minus x squared. So for you to have this kind of this, remember I'm going to use the quotient rule, as you know. So remember it should or the quotient rule, it says you first derive the numerator, and then after you derive the denominator, and then you all divided those things by, you all squared the denominator. So here, if you are going to do that, so remember I first derive this, so which means you are going to put this 16 minus x squared, and then here it's going to be 1 when you derive it. So I won't write anything. So this is supposed to be minus. So we're going to say minus. You're going to keep the numerator, and then we derive this. When we derive this, we're going to have negative 2x, right? So if you check, okay, it's fine. So here, going to square the denominator in that way. So if you check here, you're going to have the x to the power 4 when you expand that. Remember, you're supposed to simplify for you to have a perfect answer. So it's fine. Let's try to work this one out. So 16 minus x squared minus x minus 2 times minus 2x. So here you're going to get 16 minus x squared plus what? Plus 2x squared. As you see, negative and negative there, and then all divided by, or 16 minus x squared all squared. So if you can check, we have like terms there, then we're gonna simplify. So when you simplify, we're going to have 16 plus x squared all divided by 16 minus x squared in that way. So if you need this approach, remember you should also try to simplify this there. So it's fine. We're not even on this point. So our main reason for me saying this is that we're going to have something on the other side here. It's fine. So now let's check our formula sheet. Let me share the formula sheet. This is my formula sheet here. I hope you can all see. Okay. So here we're gonna come to the term, which is this one. So if you check this one here, which says the derivative of the function of the inverse, all divided by 1 plus an equation, an equation, an equation, an equation. Do you have a question? It's fine. So as I was saying, we need to derive the function of the inverse, and then all divided by 1 plus the squared of the function. So if you can check here, or we need to use the formula from a sheet. So remember d over the x of tan inverse of x divided by 16 minus x squared. So here your answer is going to be remember our derivative is going to be this. Let me write 16 minus x squared or squared. So this is going to be way more confusing if you don't understand the basics or a special algebra, also the vectorization, the completing square, those things. So when it comes here, when the derivatives are going to take this up, so it's going to be 16 plus x squared divided by into 16 minus x squared all squared. So for you to understand this, remember this is your main division. Just put rest so that you can understand. So after that, and then you have 1 plus, remember, the square of the function, which is going to be x divided by 16 minus x squared, right? So this is the function that you have been given here on the top here. So after that, and then you're going to square it, sorry, square it like that. So after squaring these, check something. I need you to check here. So here 16 plus x squared are divided by into 16 minus x squared all squared. Remember, this is the main division. This is the main division. So it is possible that you can even take this one down so that you can try to understand. So we can even say that this 16 plus x squared all divided by 16 minus x squared all squared times 1 over 1 plus, we can even simplify this. So we're going to get x squared on the top divided by 16 minus x squared. Sorry. And then all squared on the other side. So let's check something then. Let me try to put this so you can see. So remember, this is negative here, it's minus, and then also on this side is minus. But you can't do anything because you need to first have a perfect fraction here. So you'll be okay, it's fine. So I'm gonna jump here. So here you say that the 16 plus x squared divided by, yeah, it's correct, divided by 16 minus x squared, and then all squared. Remember, we're still dealing with this one here. So times 1 divided by. So if you can check here, for us to have 1, as you know that a divided by e is equals to 1, b divided by b is equals to 1. So anything divided by that thing is gonna be 1. So because it has the same magnitude, has the same properties. So you're going to say that 16 minus x squared and then all squared. Remember, also divided by 16 minus x squared and then all squared. And then plus, remember this one gives you 1, which is this one here. And then plus x squared divided by 16 minus x squared all squared. So now you're gonna bring the laws of fraction. So the laws of fraction says that if the denominator are the same, and then you can add the numerators. So we're going to apply that 16 plus x squared. Just gonna copy this, and then 16 minus x squared, and then all squared. Times 1 divided by. Remember, we got here we're going to add the numerators and then keep the denominator. So as we have 16 minus x squared, okay, minus x squared all squared plus x squared all divided by 16 minus x squared and then all squared. As you know that this actually will give you what you have here up. This is the same as that one and then that one. So now we need to also have a fraction. Remember, this you have a over b over c, but we need to have a over b in that way. So what you should know, you're supposed to know which one is your your main fraction, your main division. This one is your main, remember. So we are going to say that this is still the same as 16 plus x squared divided by 16 minus x squared and then all squared. So that means gonna take this one up there on the numerator. It's going to be 16 minus x squared all squared divided by this, which is going to be 16 minus x squared and all squared plus x squared. Then that way. So this is way more. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I was not even sharing. Yo, I'm sorry about that. I've not even been checking that. Whatever what I was. I'm sorry about that. So it means that all of you, didn't even see anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So it's fine. I will start. I don't have a problem with that. So as I was saying that gonna have it. Remember we have the y is equals to the tan inverse of x divided by 16 minus x squared. So remember here you can also use the relationship of tan. As you know, the tan has the relationship with cot, which you can also try to solve. Take the denominator to be the numerator and then the numerator to be the denominator. And then here, as you know that this is your function f of x. So here you are going to derive. Can we derive this? Just starting from the bottom. And then here we're going to say our function is x divided by 16 minus x squared. And then this, when you derive this, the f prime of x is going to be, remember we first derive the numerator and then after we'll derive the denominator. So this is going to be 16 minus x squared. As you know that the derivative of x is going to be 1, and then minus the x, we keep x, and then we derive the denominator. So this is going to be negative 2x, as you know, and then all divided by, so correct, and then all divided by 16 minus x squared, and then all squared. So this is going to be when we simplify, this is going to be 16 minus x squared, and then this is going to be to give you the plus of 2x squared, all divided by 16 minus x squared, and then all squared in that way. So this is going to be written as 16 plus x squared divided by 16 minus x squared, and then all squared in that manner. So now you need to go back to the formula sheet. Remember, you're gonna take this one here. I hope you also know it. So I'm going to say that the derivative of the term inverse of x divided by 16 minus x squared going to give you it's going to give you, remember, the first derivative, put the derivative of the function on top on the numerator, and then on down there we're going to see 1 plus the squared of the function. So our derivative is going to be 16 plus x squared divided by 16 minus x squared, and then all squared. So your main division is going to be this one on the right, that you should also know. And then after that, you are going to say that 1 plus the square of the function. Your function is this one here. It's going to be x divided by 16 minus x squared, right? And then all squared, as you know. So from that point, you're going to say that okay, we can even use the laws of fractions here. We can even take this one down, so that it can be easy to simplify this. So it's going to be 16 plus x squared divided by 16 minus x squared, and then all squared, time is 1 over 1 plus x divided by 16 minus x squared, and then all squared. And then from there, just gonna simplify this. So it's going to be 16 plus x squared divided by 16 minus, sorry, supposed to be minus here. So it's going to be minus x squared, and then all squared. And then where we're going to say that 1 divided by, as you know, that it's going to be 1 plus x squared divided by 16 minus x squared, and then all squared. And you know this squared is from this and then that one. So from there, as you know that the a over a is equals to 1, so 1000 divided by 1000 is equals to 1. As you know, any magnitude divided by that magnitude is going to be 1. So from there, we're going to say that 16 plus x squared all divided by 16 minus x squared, and then all squared. Time is here we're going to apply something like this. So this is still the same, we didn't change anything. So we're going to say that 1 divided by 16 minus x squared divided by, supposed to be also squared here, also the 16 minus x squared, and then all squared. And then remember, since this is your main, so going to say the positive x squared divided by 16 minus x squared. in that way, and then all squared. And then let's hope you don't have any question so far. Any question so far? Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question? Okay, it's fine. Thank you, Jace. So, as I was explaining here, uh, gonna also keep this. Remember, this is our this is the derivative of the function of the inverse of tan, and then this is going to be 16 minus x squared or r squared, and then here I'm gonna just try to make this more simpler. So here we're going to have 1 divided by the 16. Remember, now we apply the laws of fraction, where we're going to add the numerator and then keep the denominator. So it's going to be into 16 minus x squared all squared in that way. So if it's supposed to be this, you need to have the function of a divided by b, but here we have a divided by b divided by c. So for us to overcome this, we're gonna take this one up here, and then this will be remain in that way. So which is going to be 16 plus x squared divided by 16. Sorry, supposed to be minus there, minus x squared all squared, and then times the 16 minus x squared, and then all squared. Right, we take this one up there, and then this one will remain on the denominator, and then this is going to be into 16 minus x squared, and then all squared plus x squared. So let's check something there. So if we try to think about this, might even succeed from some other thing, which is also fine. So here we have you have this and this, so we can even say that these will divide each other. So now you are left with 16 plus x squared, and then times 1 divided by 16 minus x squared, and then all squared plus x squared. And that manner. So if we check here, you have positive, that side you have what do you call, you have negative, positive and negative that time, but here it's squared, and then so now we need to figure out something. So now we need to add this together. So firstly we need to expand this. So this is going to be 16 squared. Gonna say this one. Remember you did binomial elements one. So this is gonna be easy for you. So you're gonna apply the binomial, and then 16 squared is supposed to be 256, and then this is supposed to give you a minus 32x, right? I don't know if you also do understand. It's gonna give you 256 minus 32x squared, right? I hope you guys are understanding what I'm trying to say there. So, and then there you are going to have also the positive of x to the power 4. And then now when you add this one, you're going to add it here. Remember, it's going to be supposed to be 256 minus 31 x squared and then plus x to the power 4 there, which is also fine. So there, can you also try to put this in a, what we call this, in a complete square? For us, it will be impossible to complete a square here, but we're gonna complete it, but we're gonna still have the same thing. So for us, it will be easier to say that this can also be written as 16 plus x squared divided by 256 minus 31 x squared and then plus x to the power 4. Also that one, it's fine. So another thing that you should also know, if I'm not mistaken, so let's try to check if whether we're gonna be able to have two different of square root. So here you need to have even if we can have minus and positive, that will be fine. So we're going to say that can we have any factor of 13 that we also gonna give us 16 when we add them or minus them. So 2 5s are 6, and then that I don't think we're gonna get anything the same as that one, so it's fine. We're gonna just come back on this one. For just now, let's try to look at this one was the quotient rule. This one was the quotient rule, and then here gonna also apply the quotient rule. So here's the quotient rule and the product rule at the same time. So here is going to be the chain rule and also the quotient rule. So let's try to check this one. This one is going to be way more long. So here you need to pay more attention about that, because if you get disturbed, you might not even understand anything. So which is also fine. Here we're going to say that the y is equals to the arc, the term of the root of 1 minus x divided by 1 plus x in that way. So this actually it will assist us on applying the basics. So remember, this is going to be 1 minus x divided by 1 plus x, and then also it's 1 over 2. Sorry about that. So here, remember, you're gonna be required to apply. No, actually, I was not supposed to be here for now. I wanted to give you another approach of this one. Let me try to give you another approach. That one you can even write it as the arc tan of x divided by 16 minus x squared. You can also write this as y equals to the chord of inverse of 16 minus x squared divided by x. So you can even write this that way. So f of x. So as you know, this is your f of x. So now you need to derive the f of x. So I'm gonna just write it here so that you can understand. So which is going to be 16 minus x squared divided by x. So the f prime of x is going to be first we derive the numerator, which is going to be negative 2x in that way, and then we keep the numerator there, say minus, and then now we keep the numerator, and then we derive the denominator, and then which is going to be 1. So all divided by x squared, and then in that way. So now we can even try to simplify. As you know, negative 2x and x, you're going to get a negative 2x squared. And then here, as you know that it's going to be the same. So you're going to have negative 16 and then plus x squared in that manner. So here you have x squared down there. Then you're going to say that here negative 2x squared minus 16 plus x squared. You have like terms there, and then now you're gonna say that negative x squared minus 16 divided by x squared. So here you can even this is your okay, it's fine. You can even take this as negative into the x squared plus 16 x squared. So for you to understand, just try to simplify this in a good manner. So from there, where we can even say that gonna go to the formula sheet. Our formula sheet we need a cut. So our cut is this one here. It has negative, still the same as this one, but this one has negative for the cut here. If you can check. So from this point here, you are going to apply that formula. So d over the x, the chord of inverse of 16 minus x squared divided by x is going to be let's check. So your derivative this one. So we're going to remember you have negative here, and then also yeah, the formula should also have the formula has the negative, sorry, has the negative there. So which means it's going to be positive. So even if you can even write it in x squared plus 16 divided by x squared in that way. So now we need to put the main division, so which is that one, and then now I'm gonna say that the x squared plus 16 divided by x squared is going to be 1 plus the square of the function. The square of the function is this one. This is our function. So we're going to say that the square of the function 16 minus x squared divided by x in that way. So for us to understand, we can even put this one down. So we're gonna have x squared plus 16 divided by x squared times 1 divided by this the main division, which is this one. So we're going to apply the thing that we applied. Oh, sorry, this is a square, right? Yeah. So here we can square this and then all those things. So for us to save time, we're gonna say x squared divided by x squared is gonna be the same as this one. Also, okay, we're going to have 16 minus x squared all squared divided by what? By x squared. So here we have the same denominator. So we're going to say that I want you to understand, to see. So here it's going to be the same as the x squared plus 16 divided by x squared times 1 divided by, if you check this are going to keep the same magnitude of the denominator of the bottom fractions. We're going to say that the x squared plus the 16 minus x squared all divided by x squared in that manner. So this is going to be the same as 16 x squared 16 x squared plus 16 divided by x squared times 1 divided by x squared plus 16 minus x squared all squared. So you can even put this the other way around, which is going to be x squared plus 16 divided by x squared. So times the x squared divided by the x squared plus, we can okay, it's fine. I'm gonna put it in this way: 16 minus x squared and then all squared. So this you're going to find out here you have this and that gonna go away. Here gonna be left with the x squared plus 16. So because as you know it's all divided by 1, so anything divided by 1 is nothing. So time is 1. So let's try to simplify this. So as you know that we managed to get 256, right? And then we also managed to find out what do you call 256, and then we have minus 32. I'm talking about this one here, 32x, and then after that it was the positive x to the power 4, this squared. So about that. Uh, you said I don't know. Yes, you said the calculations. What's wrong with the calculations, Jace? Yes. What do you mean? The calculations. Okay. It seems like Jace is not even responding. It's fine. So as I was saying that that here they're going to apply the same thing. So remember, you also have a x squared there. So yes, you are going to get 256 minus 31 x squared and then plus x to the power 4. This is what I should get. So this is still the same value. Remember here you're going to get 256 minus 31x squared and then plus x to the power 4. So this is still the same answer that we got on the last approach. So 256 minus 31 x squared and then plus x to the power 4. So we have the same answer. So nothing has changed there. So just you can even put this in a different approach for you to eliminate making some mistakes. You need to understand the relationship of the trigonometry to get a good approach. Because like we know that you have the tan, say tan x is sine x divided by cos x. Also the cos x, sorry, yeah, it's fine. So the sec is 1 divided by what? By the cos x. So the cosec x has a relationship with 1 divided by sine x. So in that way. So you should also know about this. It will be more easier for you to understand. So as I was saying that this is a perfect way to understand this, to have the good approach. So let's go to that one that I was talking about. This one here. Let's check this one. So it says letter F then. The letter F there. So this one we should understand this. So we have y is equals to 1. Sorry, it's tan inverse of the root of 1 minus x. Is it so? Yes, is it 1 minus x divided by 1 plus x. Perfect. So you guys need to understand this before we can even go further. But it's fine. This one I'm not going to do it with you, but if you need to 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 know about this one, the only thing that you will do, that you're going to do, you come to, let me show you. So I'm gonna just come here. You're gonna search this one, this thing here. Gonna see some tutorials, and then you're gonna go there. And then after that, you're gonna just come here and come and check the question. So here it is here on this one. Uh, this one's 9 months ago, 79 views. Here say the differentiation including all rules. So that was this was the question letter F, which will be also assisting. I don't know if whether it's gonna be open. It's fine. So if you check, I don't know, it's gonna make noise. That's fine. So here you're just gonna try to find this one, and then there from that point, you're just gonna read understand. Also try to check how was I doing it. If you can check that, I can't even see it clear, but something like this. I don't know if you can see, but I was hiding here. So since I'm using three devices to on this laptop, so you can't even see it properly. Doesn't have a good quality due to the connections. So as you know, this was another approach. So then you should go and check that one, and then after, let's try to check another question here. So you managed to have this one, and then we have another this one. So this one also include as I said, the product rule, also the quotient rule. It's fine. So let's try to approach this one. So that one says y is equals to there. So let me check. Oh, it's the arc cos. Says that the cos inverse of, is it b? Yes, it's b. So it's b plus a cos x. If I'm not mistaken, yes, cos x. And then all divided by the a plus b, and then cos x. So there you should also understand something. Remember, this is your f of x. That's the only thing that you should do first before you can approach this question. I hope we are all clear. Okay, so as I was saying that from that point, you're going to say that oh, I was sharing. So this is your f of x, as you know. So I'm gonna take that the f of x, it's b plus a cos of x divided by a plus b cos x. So now you need to derive this. So the f prime of x is going to be, remember we first just check something. You should also understand this. I hope you're all understanding what I'm trying to say. So here, okay, it's fine. So, oh, so here, you're going to say that apply the quotient rule, also the product by the same time. So you have b plus a cos x, right? So you're gonna take this here and that one. So we first derive what? The numerator, and then we keep the denominator. So now we are keeping the denominator is going to be a plus b and then cos x. So now we need to derive this, right? So when we derive this, we're going to say that, as you know, the derivative of b is what? at 0, which is fine. It's gonna be 0. We don't care about 0, just not gonna write it down. So here, we're gonna level this one. So we have the constant, also the cos x. So remember, I know most of you don't even understand that. So what is the derivative of cos x? So let's come to number 7. The derivative of cos x is going to be negative sine x. So remember, you're just gonna go there, and then the derivative of this, as you know, the product rule says that the derivative function, which is going to be negative sine x, and then what? We keep that constant, which is going to be a. It's going to be a multiplied by a, and then plus. Remember, now we need to derive 8. So a, as you know, that it's a constant, so it's going to be 0. So anything times 0 is going to be 0. So it's going to be 0. There is no need for us to write those things, which is also fine. So we're just gonna left with negative sine x a, negative sine x a. So now we're gonna write minus. So this minus, now we're going to derive the denominator, and then we keep the numerator. So it will be b plus a cos x. So this is the numerator. Now we need to derive the denominator. So when we derive the denominator, as you know that a is a constant, now we need to derive this. So also here we're going to have the same thing. Any question? Zulu, do you have a question? And Mr. Zulu just coming now.
Hey, hey, Minier.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
You're
still
late.
coming.
Yeah.
Yes, I was coming from class. I was still in class.
Okay, it's fine. But now we're continuing with something.
No problem. I will catch up.
All right. Can you please mute? Thank you. So, as I was saying, that the negative of this, we're gonna say minus into b plus a cos x. This is our numerator, which is this one. Okay, it's fine. Which is this part here, this one numerator, and then we're just gonna keep it there, and I'm gonna say the b plus a cos x, and then now we need to derive the denominator, which is a plus b cos x. So as you know that when we derive a is a constant, which we are going to get 0. So anything any constant derivated is going to be 0. So we're gonna have this one left with us. So this is going to be a product rule, as you know, the product rule. So since it's a product rule, as you know that you need to apply something. So you're gonna first, okay, let's first derive. We're gonna first derive the cos x. So we're going to get the cos. Just gonna keep this one. So gonna keep b, and then we derive the cos x, which is going to be negative sine x. So negative sine x there. So this is the same as negative b sine x, right? And then now we're just gonna divide by remember we're gonna also square the denominator, which is a plus b, and then cos x, and then all square. So this is your how to derive the quotient rule, also the product rule at the same time. So from there, you need to simplify this. This is going to be the longest. It's going to be long, but not longer than that one that I was showing you. So you're going to say that negative sine a remember this it's a. So you're going to have so gonna say this multiplied by that. This is going to be negative a squared. We have negative there. negative a squared, which is a times a that one, and then we're going to say plus, which is this plus. So even if you write the positive, it's going to be negative since we have the negative sign there. So we're going to also say that negative a b, which is a and b, and then negative. Let me write sine x, then cos x, as you know, and then minus what? Minus b. We're going to have minus gonna put this together. So we're going to have negative b squared sine x. Oh, I'm sorry. Here was supposed to be sine x. Also, even now I'm being confused because if you check, this is a lot of work that you should be more careful about this. So negative b squared sine x, and then minus what? We can even minus ab sine x, and then cos x. So in that manner. So when we try to find these, so here we have negative a squared minus ab sine. So this is supposed to be sine x. So when we sorry, let's put this aside. This is going to be positive, all of them. So let's try to simplify this one. So we're going to have a squared sine x, and then minus ab sine x cos x, and then this is going to be positive. We're going to say positive b squared sine x, and then plus ab sine x, then cos x. In that way, so we're going to say that ab, we're going to simplify that one at the bottom, which is also fine, a plus b cos x, and then all squared. So as we are trying to simplify this, so here we have the like terms. Remember, this one and this one, they're not alike. Here we have negative a x squared, and then that is a b squared. So it's that has the different magnitudes. So here we have negative ab sine cos x, and then you have ab. So these will minus each other, gonna get 0. So now you're left with the b squared sine x, and then minus a squared sine x divided by a plus b, and then cos x all squared. In that manner. So here you find let me just say you manage to derive for all of those things, which is also fine. Remember, from this point you need to understand something. So there at the top you have something which we call common factor. So we're going to say that the sorry, just gonna write square b squared minus a squared times sine x. If you can check there, so you just need to simplify that, and then there at the bottom you have a plus b, and then cos x, and then all squared. That means. So now this is the derivative of the function of cos inverse. So now you need to go to the formula sheet and then find how to derive that function. So, oh sorry, I thought maybe sorry, I was looking for the formula sheet. So formula sheet is here. So when we come here, we have this. Number 13. 13 we have the derivative of the cos inverse. So I'm going to say that the cos inverse is going to be, so there we have b squared minus a squared all times by sine x. So the sine x there, it's fine. So I'm just gonna make this to be more clear. So as you know that d over dx of what of cos inverse of the function. The function is the x. Sorry, is it the x? No, it's a. Is it b? No, sorry, it's supposed to be b plus a cos x divided by a plus b cos x. So here, for us to do this things easier, so let's try to square this function on the side. So when we square this, we're going to have b plus a cos x all squared, and then something like that, a plus b cos x all squared. So we are going to have something like that. Or when you apply the square on the function, so here just gonna have it in that way. So as you know, down there we have 1 plus what and what, those things, which is also fine with me. So we're also going to say that here are going to remember the derivative supposed to be the same. So we'll say that I hope you can hear me. Seems like I'm having some problems. Okay, it's fine. As I was saying that then you are going to say take the derivative. Your derivative is b squared minus a squared, and then all times by sine x. So divided by a plus b cos x, and then all squared. So I'm just gonna put the main division, which is this one. I think you should also pay more attention about that one. It's very important to know which one is the main division. So we're going to say that the root of 1 plus, but here we're gonna say the root of 1 plus that thing, but I want us to try to simplify this in the first way. So just gonna say that b plus a cos x. So this is going to be the same as a plus b cos x squared, and then all squared. Sorry, this squared supposed to be here. Remove that one, and then divided by a plus b cos x, then all squared, and then plus. If you can check this one, this thing gives you 1. This gonna give you 1, and then from there you're gonna see plus. You're gonna see plus the b. So it's going to be b plus a the cos of x, then all squared, all divided by a plus b, and then cos x, a plus b cos x. So that's different, but here the denominator are the same. Then now we apply them. We apply the laws of fractions. For me, not to also put the other things way around. So I'm just gonna say also put the same thing. We will have b squared minus a squared, and then sine x on the other side, and then all divided by a plus b. And then here we're going to say that cos x supposed to be cos x, and then all squared. And then after that, we're gonna put the main division. So the main division, we'll put that, and then sorry, just need to erase this. Also change the color. So as I was saying, that so now you already have something. So you're just gonna say this, put the denominator, and then we add the numerator. So